Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Ethan. Appreciate your time. How tough seeing Jack go down?
Yeah, that's tough. Tough, tough when it's a teammate, a lineman, and a good friend. So, he's, he's such a strong individual. He's gonna be okay. But yeah, I hate to see it.
All right, next we'll go to Ashley.
Hey, Ethan, just obviously you guys have Dewan stepping in for you now. I guess just what you think of the job he did and what it's been like getting to know him and kind of integrate him onto this line as a rookie.
Yeah, he did a great job. He's a competitor and he has fun out there and he lets it go. He just goes and plays ball and he's fun to play with.
All right, up next is Mary Kay.
Yeah, Ethan, DeWand will probably have to see a fair amount of TJ Watt in Pittsburgh on Monday night. So I'm just wondering, how do you think he'll handle something like that? And how do you think his massive size comes in handy against a player like that?
Yeah, TJ's a great player and DeWan's a competitor. So it's just gonna be one of those days where you just come out and compete and play ball and have fun.
All right, next we'll go to Cam.
Hey, even also with Dewan, from the start of his time here in Cleveland, while he was conditioning and things like that, how have you maybe seen him develop over this time to be ready for this moment?
Yeah, I'd say he just gets better every day. He's always asking questions in the meetings and I'd say every day he just tries to get better and you can really see and like I said, he did a great job and just happy for him for how good he did.
All right, up next we have Jeff.
Ethan, can you tell us how tight that brotherhood is on the offensive line? I mean, you came here last year and seemed like you fit in right away. So, how tight is that brotherhood?
Oh, it's very tight. We're all best friends with each other, and we're so tight. Sometimes we don't even have to communicate verbally, and we just, we're tight on the field, tight off the field, and yeah, those are my guys.
Okay, next we'll go to Dan.
Hey, Ethan. When you play in conditions like that, is there a part of you as an O lineman that kind of loves playing in those types of games? And how important was it for you guys to kind of show you could go win a game like that, where like everything just wasn't perfect, everything wasn't set up the way you wanted it to be?
Yeah, it's fun. Just one of those games you got to fight, and it's not going to be clean. You might be slipping and sliding a little bit, but uh, just to come out and play physical and have fun out there, it was good.
All right, next we'll go to Daryl.
Yeah, Ethan, how much fun is it to block for a back like Nick Chubb, who doesn't require 30 carries, yet he just makes getting 100 yards look so easy out there, even though it's obviously not something easy to do on a regular basis like he does.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's an amazing teammate, amazing running back, obviously. And he's just it seems like he's just always on it. Like every day, he's just consistently great, and definitely someone that just he doesn't even really talk much, but he kind of gives you that like momentum, and it just it gives you good energy.
All right, and we'll go back to Ashley.
Yeah, Ethan, I wanted to ask you about Wyatt because he had that one block where he like pushed his guy 20 yards downfield. And I know like every year it seems like he has a couple of those. Just what that does when you have a guy playing next to you and your view of a play like that and how much it can fire you guys up as a line.
Yeah, he does some amazing stuff. Uh that was a crazy block, and yeah, definitely definitely gets you hyped up for sure.
All right, we'll go to Tom.
Thanks. Hey, Ethan, you faced the Browns defense obviously in practice now for a couple of months. when they show so many looks up front, how difficult is the communication to identify, not only who the mic is, but everything else? How difficult is that as far as communication for an offensive line?
Yeah, our defense is it was a good camp, and they definitely made us better, and so in terms of like communication and calls and stuff, we have our rules, and just try to follow our rules to the best of their abilities. There's always going to be some what ifs and stuff that you learn from, especially in training camp. So, if something, does get miscommunicated, something, just take it, learn from it, and try not to let the same mistake happen twice.
All right, we'll go back to Cam for this one.
I'm just wondering what it's been like for you and some of the other O-line guys learning how to block and hold that pocket for Deshaun Watson with his ability to be mobile, and what it felt like to be able to get out there at week 1 and put this off season of work to the test.
Yeah, he's a great player. He does some incredible stuff. So it's definitely fun to block for him, and kind of like Chubb, you see him do some crazy stuff. It definitely inspires you.
All right, we'll take 2 more. We'll go to Scott first.
Hey, Ethan, I know you guys were really optimistic heading into the season and had high expectations, but what is a performance like yesterday where you guys dominate a really good team? What does that do for kind of the confidence moving forward?
Well, I would just say, NFL it's all about your next performance, and you're only as good as your next performance. So meetings are over with. That game's over with. So we're moving to the next one. We got a big challenge this week. So, that's how I see it. Because NFL, anything can happen on Sunday, and you got to have a great week of practice going into the game. And so as soon as the game's over, good or bad, moving on to the next one.
All right, last one will be from Jeff.
Actually, I forgot to lower my hand, but do you know? Did you watch any Steeler film yet? Probably not. But what is your impression of them?
Yeah, Steelers are great. They're tough team, tough defense. Great team, like I said. So it's gonna be a fun one.